Take that in. Oh, boy. I bet there was some bean diddlers checking that out.
My penis is a dick and my balls are gay, and it's one-way ticket to the rodeo.
What kind of beer do you like? Heineken. Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
Even that, you're going camping with her. She's a 9. That was number 13. Number 12, Ella Balinska. I think she might. Now, that previous woman, Naomi Scott, is being eyed for the Charlie's Angels reboot. They're thinking of rebooting Charlie's Angels. And so is this chick. I discovered them both at the same time. She's half black. Her mother is some weird African refugee type who moved to London and became a master chef, I think, and married some master chef, something like that. So she's a mulatto, but look at the insane quality. She's almost too modelly, mainstream, beautiful to be on this list, but I had to have at least one black chick or you'd call me racist.
How dare you?
So I thought, why not pick a 10? All right. Next. This one's a doozy now and a little dicey. Oh, wait. That previous one. Wait, who was that? That was Nuala. No. Where are we here? All right, so that was number 12. Number 11, Nuala. Now, there was a show called Escaping Alaska about Inuit girls. What the fuck? Just stop. Just stop. Look at that. This is one thing I've noticed about Inuits, natives, the whole kit and caboodle, top to bottom. Yes, they can get pretty rough when they're alcoholic, fat 50-year-olds on the res with no shoes. Sure, they can get pretty bad. I think they have a wider range than whites. So their ugliest is way uglier than our ugly, but their pretty is way prettier than our pretty. Like their pretty goes through the goddamn ceiling. This is some Inuit. Now I've heard this show, Escaping Alaska, was a scam, and they just hired some slightly ethnic looking chicks. I don't give a shit. I don't care about reality shows. All I know is whenever she came on the TV, I would go boing and turn into a Basil Wolverton cartoon. Bonnie, Noella's stepmother. Yeah, I noticed. Look at that thing. Stop. Oh, wait. Okay, play a little more. Look at that. Look at that. That's zero makeup. Look at the insane quality of that human being. Like even God, that's less so. She looks a little too young there. But you could see like even God, after he made her and when he sees her now, he sort of goes, shit. Like he's smoking a cigarette and he looks down and he sees her going to buy a candy bar at the Shell gas station and he goes, just like that. Nothing too dramatic. He's God. He can throw thunderbolts at everyone. Look at her, little badger. Get out of here. Let's hear some of her talking.
Like I could
stop
eat
saying
some
like
right
bitch.
now. Like it was really cool explaining to people that that's part of our culture.
Part of your culture
thing that I was
is
not
us getting married
night.
after my wife dies of old age and I'm 89.
That does not happen in Barrow at all.
Part of our culture is hitting on Gavin McInnes all the time and sending him nudes. The Inuit used to do that with rocks. They would draw nudes of themselves and send them to my great-great-grandfather, Johnny McInnes. Wait, can I just indulge myself here? It's all fucking cream of the crops from now on, boys. We're about to hit 10. But I want to see more of her video. Wait, don't go backwards in time, bro. There we go. Look at her. The Inuit princess. I would live in a shithole like Alaska just to be within 100 miles of her ass.
I love the city. It's crazy. I've experienced so much. I can't ever go back to Alaska and have it be the same after being in San Diego.
What about New York? Maybe try New York? That looked so fake, didn't it? Oh, we do the Indian dance. We do the Inuit dance on the beach, as we're wont to do. Up in Ukta-Yuktuk. Okay, this could be a separate video. 10 hottest women in the world. In the world, alive today. These are women where you see them and you just go, you're just stunned. You have no, Lenny and Squiggy and Laverne and Shirley used to bite their fists and go, but you and I, we just do things. I noticed when I was young, I would go like, oh, when I would walk down the street, especially in New York. Montreal and New York have got to be the highest densities of hot chicks. What about LA? Fuck you, LA. We're not interested in those kind of girls. We don't like fake tits. We don't like feeling the silicone bags in there. And you're boring, LA girls. And Toronto girls, have you ever had sex before? Jesus Christ. You have no fun in your loins. There's no libido left in that fucking city. LA, Toronto, fuck off. But Montreal, New York. And as a young man, I would walk by and I go, damn, whoa. And then as I got older, I would just go, woohoo. And now that I'm 48, I've actually, in my 30s, I had another one where I would sort of joke and I would pretend that you hit me in the chest with a rapier, like the knife that killed Van Gogh's grandson, the Muslim. So I'd sort of go, ooh, ooh, as they walk by. I wouldn't do it to them. I don't care what they see. I'm George Burns to them. So it's not like they're diddling their bean thinking about Wilford Brimley with fucking stage 4 cancer. But when I would see them now, I don't do anything funny. They walk by and I just sort of go, like I've been kicked in the balls. I just sort of go, just give me a second. It is a kick in the balls. It's a literal kick in the balls. Because my balls go, never gonna happen, dude. My balls are gay. My penis is a dick and my balls are gay. Welcome back to that's like what do you call that, square dancing? Welcome back to the annual square dancing festival. My penis is a dick and my balls are gay and it's one-way ticket to the rodeo. All right, let's do number 10. This is the ugliest chick in the top 10 most beautiful women in the world. Her name is Emmanuelle Chirqui. She is a Moroccan Jew from my hometown of Montreal. The Jews really, like the Indians, when they go big, they go big. Now, she was the breathtakingly gorgeous protagonist of the movie Snowplow when she was a little kid. She's probably like 16 in that movie. And now, I don't know, I bet she's like 29 or something, still hitting it out of the Babe Park. Oh, you have a video. Play the audio.
I left you a message before you.
Okay, too much makeup, lady.
What? You didn't get it?
What is this, a movie?
Sorry.
No, sorry.
Entourage?
I didn't know you.
They ruined her.
had a girlfriend.
Look at that makeup.
Look,
They turned her into
I'm
Ronald McDonald.
sorry.
That's pretty good.
I think I should go.
The midget gets her?
Where?
Why does
Hey,
the midget
buddy.
get her?
Will you hold that car, please? Yeah, I gotta go.
God, I hate
I'm
LA.
sorry.
What the fuck? The point to what?
This. Unfriendly.
All right, forget that was a bad clip. Look at that quality. Look at that quality. Where there's Moroccan Jews? Isn't Morocco Muslim? I want to go to Morocco with a giant cruise ship and go, we're here to rescue all the Jews who feel uncomfortable. Get on. We'll find a place. Though it might take months and months aboard this ship trying to find the perfect location for you. We have all-you-can-eat buffets, a lot of sunbathing. Don't worry about your bikini. You're going to be fine. There's no judgments out here on the cruise ship. The Moroccan Jews ship. I mean, again, this is the beauty of being in the top 10. You can throw a dart at Google Image and you will be hitting a 10. Look at her. I lived in Montreal. Why didn't I get her? Again, I'm not disparaging my wife. The caveat to begin all this is that she died in a horrific plane crash and I had 2 years to mourn. And I had my beard all like this. I had long gray hair and then I shaved it all and said, all right, I'm ready to get on Tinder or Grindr or whatever it's called. Problem with meeting girls on Grindr is after a date, your bum hurts. All right, number 9. This one's tricky. It's actually cut off in the printer, but it's like what's her name? Can you read it out, Ryan? Korinka Kuchner? Koryanka Kilchner. She's a bit of a scam, I'm afraid. She is Peruvian. You know those kids who were like they were kept hostage in the East Village, and they were only allowed to watch movies. And then that cool chick did that movie. Oh, she's hot too, by the way, but not top 25 hot. They did that movie Wolfpack, and they were like Peruvian, whatever Amazonian Aboriginals, and then the dad fucked the hippie East Village mom and made them. And they just look like white people with big noses, black hair. That's what she is. She's the same race as the guy who killed Trayvon Martin. She's Peruvian. But because she's got slightly ethnic eyes and stuff, they make her a First Nations chick, which she's not. Now, you're not allowed to like her in this movie because I think she was 14. So I'm not enjoying this at all. No, thank you. What I see here is potential. A potential babe. She's going to be gorgeous soon. So let's just look at the birth. This is after me shitting on the Catholic schoolgirl thing. Look, she could be 20 in this when you first see it. I only Wikipedia'd it, so I know. Anyway, that's the New World with Colin Farrell where she plays, I don't know, some Cherokee chick that he falls in love with. And they have all these fake things in that movie. Like she has thigh-high leather Indian leggings on. And you're watching going, yeah, I don't think they had thigh-high sexy boots. Whoa! I mean, wow, she's going to be pretty when she becomes an adult, obviously. By the way, all actors you see in movies are that short kid who's in the drama club? That's who grows up to be Colin Farrell and Tom Cruise and all these guys. Handsome short guys who couldn't play sports. So they just did improv with their drama teacher, who was like a mentor to me. He was a second father.
I offer you thanks.
Do we have any more modern stuff of her so I don't feel like a pedophile? And so the guys at home can sort of cleanse their palate from these horrible thoughts? She's 29 now. So if you can find anything modern, we're good. Actually, just Google image, right? Oh, my word. Look at that stuff. The chin, that's a little intense. Sometimes the chin can be a little bit much for me. The problem with a really strong chin is sometimes, there, that's great. That's not so great. Wait, I feel a bit generous putting this at number 9. No, that's in the top 10 for sure. Oh, that's quality. But yeah, sometimes a woman with a huge chin can just look like a handsome man in drag. And that's a turnoff. Oh, she's going to age well, too. She's going to turn into the other one that I liked all 3 stages of. What was her name? Kathy Mixon? Remember her? Was that her name? Yeah. Katie Mixon. All right. Number 8. And this has the Liz Plank problem where I bet her politics are really irritating. You don't really want her to open her mouth too much. But I'm a heterosexual male. I would be lying to you if I did not put Kat Dennings in the top 10. That's not even a great picture of her. Now, she's Jewish, and for some reason, maybe they are the chosen ones because God blessed every Jewish chick with 2 chosen ones on her chest. Why does so many Jews have such exquisite tits? That's not a coincidence. It's a definite pattern I have seen. Maybe it's other groups are denied tits, and that's just normal amount of tits. Hispanic girls tend to have huge tits, too. But, look at that. Just stop. Just stop. What is that? What is that? What are those? What are those? Like, how long are you going to last with her in bed, naked? Hope you enjoy 3 seconds of paradise, because unless I fuck a jar of numbing cream first, we are not in for an all-nighter, my dear. So she gets involved in oh, my word. What the hell is that? I never saw that before. If you're on a business trip and she was in your hotel room, that's rape. She just raped you. If she ever hit on me, I would start crying and just run in the opposite direction going, who did this? And maybe trip and fall and wear a hole in my knee in my jeans. Look at her. That's insane. That's illegal. That's fucked up. Fuck you, God. You're a dick. Is she married? Can I suck her husband's dick? Because it's been places that all of us have been dreaming of.
Josh Groban.
Who's he again?
Josh Groban.
Who's Josh Groban again? Oh, he's a singer? He's like a Christian country guy?
Opera guy.
He's an opera guy? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I don't have a problem with that. Like if it was Danny DeVito, I'd want to start punching holes in walls.
He does comedy too.
But a successful comedian, opera singer, handsome young man who's probably super rich, good. Justice was served. I wish you two nothing but the best. All right. Oh, we have a mortal coming up next. Kim Taylor Bennett, whom I know. Now, there's some of these on this list, like Lauren Chen, roaming millennial. I didn't put her on this list because I know her so well that she's like a sister to me, so it feels gross. But you can feel free to be attracted to roaming millennial and put her on all your lists if you want. I have a conflict of interest there. I don't have it with Kim Taylor Bennett, though. I don't know if I ever even... Oh, I did meet her once. Yeah. But our relationship was mostly... she would submit articles to me and stuff, and we'd talk about projects and shit, media stuff. It was a work relationship, and it was 99.9% online. But she is the 7th most beautiful woman in the world. That's not her. Look at that quality. Look at this one. Do that one. How about that? That's you're just eating breakfast just looking at her. And Jesus Lord, what a fucking combination. I think she's part Asian. I know there's a lot of heavy Asianness in this. Look, why do women make their eyes like that with mascara? They clearly like that eye too. Oh, she's funny. See, that's why when we're up in this top area, we're dealing with people that would be cool to hang out with too. There she is laughing at a bum. Well, that's not her, but she's put that bum up there for some reason. She's also British, which is a big deal. I don't know why, but the British accent, that does wonders, especially when you're a brunette. If you're like well, I should be more specific. If you're like a trashy boy, hello, oh my God, I love that cook. I fancy a shag with you. Then you're like, well, maybe another time. But when they're like, hello, yeah, and it's a little American. Kim Taylor Bennett has an Americanized English accent. Look at that thing.
See everything. Hey, brother. Welcome to Musicology, the show where we compare music that rips off other music. And by the by, Happy New Year!
She's obviously too pretty to do this level of comedy. And she's got some guy who does a robot voice. Both. She lived in America and Britain.
Plastic shell.
Well, you got to listen close.
Item control top.
Punk rocker Avril Lavigne should be worried. Any more skid marks on the underpants of her musical career, and not even the great rock and roll washing machine
Anyway,
would be able
you
to
get it. She's got
them.
substance. What an insane catch. I think she was dating a guy from the Strokes for a while, which makes sense, right? The Strokes get anyone on this list. The Strokes can just come over to my house, throw a dart at my 1 to 25 list, and then leave and be dating her within a month.